If you're catching this part of the video and you do not see the live red button in your upper left-hand corner, you're catching the replay. So if you would put hashtag replay, and I will greet you when I go over comments. And thank you for joining me. And let me get this up where I can see comments and see if my screen is clean and all the good things. Say hello when you hop on so I can make sure I can see the comments. Let me know if you can hear me. There we go. Okay. Let me get me a napkin and I'm just going to wipe my screen real quick. Hold on. Okay. The phone I usually use for recording was not completely charged. So anyway, I did not check my hair. I did not put any lipstick on. So I've been trying to prep because this is a big project and I really want to get it completed tonight. Hello, Charlene. Thank you. Okay, so y'all can hear me. I'm using my mic. The other night when I had it on, I forgot to turn it on. And I'm not even, anyway. That's the kind of things I do. I forget to turn it on. Hello, Carol. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for hopping in. We are using our big Dollar Tree plus wood egg. And I've already prepped it with painting it in the Waverly white plaster. And let me just go ahead and turn my timer on so I can see how long I'm on. Oops. I need to clear. There we go. All right. Hello, Marianne. Hello, Colette. And Kathy. I'm not sure if I told you. Hello. And we are using 2 Mackenzie. These are the big dinner napkins. So these are the big dinner napkins. We're using 2 of these. I do not have these in stock. These were sent to me as happy mail from Miss Charlene Toomey, who is on tonight. Hello, Miss Cindy. Hello, Dallas. Hello, Darlis. And Lois and Deb. Thank you all for joining me. And you know, do all the goodness, do all the blessings, send it out far and wide, up to 5 times in public. That's the share button. Hello, Libby. Hello, Carolina. Because we do happy mail on each of my craft nights. So I will send 5 napkins already separated, ready for you to craft. And we use the wheel of names on a live to spin the wheel. And if we do reach over 100 tonight or 100 plus, then we will definitely give out 2 to 2 people, 2 bundles to 2 people. So that is what we do on each craft live. So I've got the surface ready and we are going to Mod Podge this on. And then I took another napkin that she sent me. Let's see. Well, I took another napkin and I used my water pen and delicately cut out all these flowers that we're going to Mod Podge around this egg. Thank you. This is one of the t-shirts from the thrift store. And I cut the neck out. And you can see I cut it to where it comes down in the back a little bit. I don't like anything up here very much. And then I also took and cut the bottom because it was a little tight right here at my hips. And I laid it across the bed where it was flat. And I took my fabric scissors and I made me some fringe. You could even fringe your sleeves if you wanted to. But all kinds of things you can do with t-shirts. I am not frozen on my side. Every now and then the screen for some reason will blink and then it comes right back. So I don't know why that's happening. So anyway, So these are also a Mackenzie napkin, and I used my water pen and got the flowers out so that we can decorate this up. And then I have my gold cord from Hobby Lobby, Christmas season. This was a Christmas item, and we're going to outline our egg in this gold. That's as far as I know. Thank you for the stars. Let me see, I came up with a song kind of like Deb's. Thank you for the stars. What a blessing you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the stars. All right. I got to try to keep my hands away from that mic. Okay. So I'm going to start Mod Podging and getting on with this because I don't want to keep y'all on forever. Hey, Karen Hawkins, my friend in Lake Charles, Louisiana, is watching. I'm so excited. And then I have another friend on her way from Beaumont to come here right now to spend a few days with me. All right, so let's start Mod Podging. Oh, thank you. All of y'all are sending stars. Is there a stars party going on? I don't know how it works, so, I mean, I hear people say there's a stars party, but I don't know if it tells you. I don't know. Don't know, but it's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to start at the bottom. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you about this is this wood is a little bit rough, and I think I'm going to sand this a little bit. If I could find me a soft block. Oh well. This one's a little more rough, but I think I'm going to sand this. I'm sorry, that's probably loud. Much better. For some reason, on some woods, because my husband is a door refinisher, piano refinisher, many years of refinishing wood, there are certain woods that are more hairy and they stand up. The fibers will stand up. So, okay. So now it's smoother. At least those two are. This one's okay. Okay, and after you sand, just take a napkin or something soft and get all that sanding debris off of there. Okay, and I'm sorry my table's messy. I did not get to clean it. Okay, there we go. So, and invite a friend to the party, y'all. Invite a friend. Just type their name in the comments and say join us and push the send or the post button, whichever it is. And I'm going to use this soft brush right here. And I think what I'm going to do, this isn't going to cover the whole thing, so, and I'm okay with that little stripe of gold at the bottom, because remember I'm going to go around with the gold cord, so that gold across the bottom is going to be perfect to tie it in with the gold cord. And we'll just have to piece that up there. Actually, I think I need to take off that gold right there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that gold off this top. I hope everybody had a wonderful day today. Hello, Donna. Hello, Tony. Hello, Carolyn. Thank you all for spreading it out far and wide. Mr. FB will get that number up. The more you do that and the more the emojis are used, he will make this land in people's feeds. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready to go. So I think what I'm going to do is a section at a time and then fold it back. Hello, Miss Betty. Oh, and we are going to use the iron, so it's already on. And toward the end, or at the end, I will tell y'all a little more details about how I cut the flowers out and all that. So I will give you that toward the end, but I don't want to keep stopping and not moving along. I need to close up that paint, or I'm going to squirt paint out. And again, I covered this in the white Waverly, or, oh, you know what? I think I used plaster. I did plaster, not the white. I used plaster Waverly chalk paint to cover the surface, and that way that helps the napkin to show up when it goes down on the board. Now my question is about the flowers. I don't know if I should just go down on the checks or if I should try to put something behind it, but that's going to be a chore. Okay, I got a booger in there. Okay. Let me get my parchment paper. Dry this. This chalk paint does dry quickly, or chalk paint, but the Mod Podge will get this drying quickly. And again, this is from the Dollar Tree Plus section, and it was $5. Yes, I got this egg from Dollar Tree Plus. It was $5. You're reorganizing your craft room, Carolyn. Awesome. I think a lot of people were doing that starting in January. It seemed like everybody was talking about organizing their craft room. I still have some work to do on mine, but it is so much better than what it was. Thank goodness for the help of my husband. Hello, Heather. Hello, Tanya. Okay, good enough, all right? And actually what I'm going to do, I forgot, we're drying it, so I can go ahead and Mod Podge the whole thing. We're not doing the wet method. You want to make sure that the edges have quite a bit of Mod Podge because there is these creases, cutouts in the wood. Oh, and let me also say that this project is inspired by Tammy with Crafty Peep. I was watching a last year's video from her, a live, and she did this in this napkin. Now, I don't remember what else she did with it after that. I don't remember if I got to finish the video or not. I can't remember. But, and she was on earlier today when I was doing Spin the Wheel, and I told her what I was doing and that I would definitely give her a shout out. So this is inspired by her. The idea came from her. And I had the stuff here because I'd already bought this egg last week or week before last. And so I thought that is perfect. The Mackenzie checks here look awesome on this egg. Has anybody seen Tammy on? Is she on tonight? Okay. Let me see. I think I need some more on that edge right there. I live alone, so it works. My craft room is the dining room. I could probably use my dining room. We don't use it much for a dining room, or not to eat at the table anyway. And it's big enough, but we don't. I still like everything to look like, you know, look nice, but, and we rarely use the living room. The man cave is kind of like our den. Even though my husband's let me know I can't decorate out there. It's his space. Okay, I think that is super duper. All right. Okay, let's get that drying. Hi, Sandy. Is that another Heather? Hi, Heather. That's horrible. I pray he's back soon. Okay, y'all must be talking to each other because I'm not sure what's going on. Hello, Miss Melinda. Hello, Miss Sharon. Hello, Vivian. Thank you for joining us. Remember, we'll do Happy Mail. We'll spin the wheel tomorrow. So be sure to send this out so others can join us, and up to 5 times in public. And that will get you 5 times on the wheel. Hello, Miss Karen Dye. Okay, I think that is good. Okay. Now I'm not going to put my brush in the water yet because I may have to touch up something. And I'm just kind of seeing where my center is, just to kind of see if I got about the same amount. I'm one of the girls that likes to make sure things are centered, even though it doesn't always work out perfectly, but I do like to try to make sure it's kind of centered. I go ahead and I kind of press it down because it will kind of stick a little bit in some places, and then I'm going to put my parchment paper. And I'm going to start down here at the bottom in the center. My iron is from Walmart. It was like $12.98 last year, the beginning of the year. And it's on 3/4 high. Not all the way, but about 3/4 on the dial. So I'll go up the middle, and then I work it out to the sides. And you can use a regular iron, that is fine. I'm making everyone nervous that you're going to hit it and burn yourself. I know, I'm healing right there from getting it last time. Yes. I'm like a bull in the china cabinet. I feel like I need a cordless iron. Your phone is dying, Heather. Oh, goodness. You'll be back? Okay. Go grab a charger. Okay, and just run over those edges. Make sure the edges are good. Okay. Now I'll move it up. And the reason we're using the parchment paper is to protect the iron and also to protect your napkin in case there's anything on here. So it's basically just to protect both of the surfaces, the iron and the napkin. Yes, crafting wounds. I have burnt myself with the hot glue several times. Okay. All right. Okay, let me check my edges. And it is down there good. That is on there really well. Okay, now I'm going to take my file and I'm going to file this off. And I know it's going to be loud. Terry Lynn, be right back. Okay, need to send a text. Okay, no problem. Okay. Creating is worth the pain. Yes, it is. Okay, so there's part of it, okay? Is that looking gorgeous or what? You're watching The Bachelor. Oh, is The Bachelor on? For some reason, I kind of stopped watching it when they got rid of Chris. What's his name? Chris Harrison? That was the most stupidest thing for them to get rid of him because whatever it was. Called it racial something, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I'm looking to see how I want to line it up. I'm going to cut the gold off of here. Or do I want the purple? I think I want some purple in there. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to do this end. Yes, I think it's going to look fabulous, y'all. I think it's going to look good. I think I want to cut from this side. I mean, this is going to make a nice Easter backdrop for whatever else you want to put with it. I mean, can you imagine what the price would be if you used to buy this at TJ Maxx or somewhere already done like this? Okay. All right. Okay, I got to scoot this down and I'm going to line this up like that. Trying to see. I think it's right there. Scoot that down a little bit. And if nothing else, you know, if you do see a little bit, you can touch it up with some paint to where you don't notice anything. Okay, I'm going to keep our fingers crossed if that's it. That is it. Good evening, Donna. Oh, thank you, Helen. Helen said that my crafts always look fabulous. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to put this down there, out of reach of my arms. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this with my scissors, and then I'll sand it. And then we have some left over to do another project. Now, the thing is if you have an Easter Bunny figurine that you want to put some of this on, you can dress him up. So just think of that. If you have things around the house, you can recreate them by Mod Podging on them, okay? I'm trying to hold it away. Okay. So how is that? I think it looks gorgeous. Thank you, Cheryl, for passing the root beer. Okay, so now I've got my lines here. Let me cut those. I'm going to go ahead and cut them out, I guess. Or should I wait till I put the flowers on and do it all at once? My lines right here. And maybe I should go ahead and seal it. I really like to seal things. I wonder if I should do the wax. I think I'm going to put clear wax on it. I think I'll put clear wax over the top, and then I can, if I want to do some Tim Holtz around the edges. Do y'all think we should Tim Holtz it with some espresso, ground espresso around the edges and maybe in the creases here? Because remember, we're going to put our flowers on here. And I probably should do it before I do the flowers. So, no distressing. Yes, distressing. Y'all are saying yes. Okay. I'm going to do the wax, and it looks like most of y'all are saying yes. Okay. It'll just give it a little more character. Let me wax it. Ugh. Okay, is this it? I am using the Bear Clear Wax Decorative Finish. So, let me get my screwdriver. Also, I wanted to tell y'all, you may want to carry you a screwdriver, a flathead, and a Phillips in your vehicle. I was listening to Handmade with Loretta, Handmade with Love by Loretta, the other day, and she said she carries those tools in her vehicle because when somebody puts a piece of furniture out to the curb for trash, and if it has any knobs on it, she takes the knobs off. So there's you a tip tonight, inspired by Homemade with Love by Loretta. Okay. Now I am using a, what do you call this? A car wax thing, and we're going to rub this with wax. This way, if I wanted to use any paint pens or anything over the top of it, it helps to keep it from bleeding. Now this napkin has golds in it. It's got little lavender in it. I'm not sure if y'all can see it in the camera. Okay. I will hammer this down afterwards. And you're supposed to use a soft cloth to buff it, but we'll see. Hello, Mary Sue Heels. Thank you, Sandy. So I'm just kind of buffing it. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Tim Holtz nail around here. Uh-oh, I see a spot that came up from the Mod Podge. So let me get me a little Mod Podge. And the wax kind of made it curl. There we go. All right. We'll let that dry. I'll give it a little dry. Okay. Thank you. Hey, the Junkie Monkey, would you tell me your name so I can put it in my book? Hello, Pretty Pieces by Michelle. So I assume your name is Michelle. It is from Home Depot. It's the Bear clear wax. And I also have the antique wax in the Bear product too. I bought those to do a piece of furniture. But when I was doing Chalk Couture, they were out of their wax. So I saw somebody else using that. So I figured, what the heck, I have that, so I'll use it. Okay, good enough. Now I'm going to take this and I am just going to rub it on the sides. And this is the distressed oxide. You know, they have a distressed ink and a distressed oxide. This is distressed oxide. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all this side and then compared to the other side. So I don't know if y'all can see it in the camera. So this side has the distress oxide and this side does not. It's not a big difference, but it definitely gives the eggs some definition to me. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut my things out and see. And it's best to store these upside down so that your ink is always running to the pad. So always they'll stack on each other, so it's best to store them upside down, okay? Okay, I'm going to use my, what do you call this, a box cutter to cut this out. And I don't think I've used this yet. I bought it at, I think Dollar, no, I didn't get this at Dollar Tree. I think I got this at Michael's. Hello, Cheryl. Waverly has a clear wax as well. Yes, and I haven't gotten it yet just because I have this. So, okay, now I don't know if I have a file small enough to get in that. So what I may do is take a wet, I don't know if a wet paintbrush will do it. I really need a very small, I need the skinny, cheapy nail file. That's what I need. Oh, you know what? Let's try this. I got this metal nail file. Let's see if that works. I think I'm going to not worry about it right now. And I can do this off camera because it's going to take just a little bit. And if you wanted to, you didn't even have to cut that out. Okay, and I just slipped and I just put a gouge in my napkin. All right. X-Acto knife. Oh, that's what it's called? A X-Acto knife. Okay. X-Acto knife. X-Acto knife. Okay, whatever it's called. That's what that is. All right. Now, there's something over there moving. Something over there moving on its own. Okay, now let me figure out where we're going to put the flowers. Okay, now I used the water pen and I cut these little holes out. And what I did is I used this little pick from Dollar Tree. I think you use these for your crickets and stuff to get the little things out of the E and all. So I used my water pen to wet and outline the print, and then I used this to kind of pull it and take it out. So I got as much as I could out in between the flowers and all. And so it took a little time. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this one right here. Like that. And I'm going to let this one come off, and then I'm going to sand off the extra to make it curved. Thank you, Mary Jo. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you for passing the root beer. Let's see. I'm going to make that one hang off. Now, there's probably going to be something sitting on here, so let's see how I want to put this. See, some of these flowers, they have a straight edge because it ended on the page that way. I just don't know. You just got to play with it until you get it where you want it. I was kind of thinking down one side, actually. I was thinking of keeping it all down one side. So let's see how it looks if we did it down one side. Kind of like, you know, down one side. Was kind of my original thought, was to do it down one side. Uh-oh, I see a part that needs to be cut off right here. Are y'all liking it down one side? Okay, Carol likes it down one side. So what I did is I took my water pen and I'm just kind of outlining it, and then I can take my fingernail and just pull it away. Okay. Do you like it down one side? Hello, Yvette. Hello, Crisilda. Thank you for tagging someone to join the party. Okay, I think most of y'all agree down one side. I think it looks more elegant, and because it is a busy print, so I think that looks good. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is put this on, then we'll put the cord around it, and then I think we'll stop. Oh, I need this. Okay. Getting hot. Okay. So you just kind of place it where you want, and then, let's see, is this still good? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to kind of leave it laying right there. I'm just going to put my Mod Podge on my brush. Whoops. So this will be going on wet. Now, I am not, with this, it's going on top of this check, so it's going to change the look. It's going to change the look of these flowers because you're going to see a little bit of this check behind it. I think it would be almost impossible to get it painted white underneath it. I need, where's my little brush? Oh, here it is. I like to use a chippy brush. Don't you have your fan? No, I don't. This one above me is on low. But yeah, I don't have it on. It'll pass in a moment. You know. Okay, this part right here is delicate because that little stem is really skinny that's cut out. Okay, I got a little leaf down here that needs some Mod Podge. Okay. How's that? Ooh, I kind of like it, the way it looks on there. It looks like it was part of the napkin. Could you paint the back of the napkin first? No, it's so delicate you couldn't paint the back. It'll fall apart. How are you keeping it from tearing? Very gently. Just very gently is all I can tell you. It's just, okay, so now this one's going to go here. Okay. I'm using my finger just very lightly to lay it down. I've got a little long green leaf right there. Okay. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. It's hey, Crafty Pete, Miss Tammy. Miss Tammy's here. She's the one I said inspired me with this. It is actually very easy, just delicate. Yes. Yes, you just want to be gentle because it can tear very easily when it's separated from the plies. So because once it hits the wet Mod Podge, it becomes even more fragile. So if you pull on it too much, you'll rip it, okay? Okay, I got this leaf right here that needs some Mod Podge. Oh goodness, I put way too much. Okay. And it's really best if you are going to put a coat of Mod Podge over this. It's best to let this dry first before you go brushing over this while it's wet because it will tear it. Okay. Now, do you think we should put more or leave it right there? Because this looks nice too. And let me bring it up closer. Let me show y'all more. let me show you what it's going to look like. And I've got this little one. And I think I'm going to take the yellow flower off of it because it's got a straight edge on it, like it was the edge of the napkin, and I'm going to take that little one off. Okay, y'all, been on 48 minutes. Really probably 50 because I didn't turn it on right away. Let's see. So this here would look good right there. And then this one, I'm going to take this off. Need more. Leave it. Less is more. I think I'm going to take this off. We may just put a little and not the whole big piece. So let me show y'all. So see how I outlined this with the water pen? And then you just take your fingers and be careful. This needed to be a little more wet. And it pulls it right away, okay? So there's that piece. So if I was to do this, oh, you know what? That's putting two pink ones together. Maybe I'll do this one up here and do this one right here. So we make it smaller as it goes toward the top. I like that. Okay, I like that. That way it's not big at the top, but it's small. That was too much in one spot. And I overlap that napkin there just a little bit. Much better, Shelley? Okay. Okay, we got 70 on. Not bad. Okay. Okay, where'd that other brush go? I like to use the chippy brush and just kind of tap it to make sure that it's down good. Okay. Okay, and I think I'm going to put just a little bit of this one right here to end it. Thank you, Mary Jo. That's the wonderful thing about watching different crafters is you learn something from each one. Everybody is going to bring something to the table that is going to be helpful and we also learn from each other. So not one person has it all. I think I need a little more. Like, I like using squeeze bottles because to me it keeps less air out of it. I can shake it. I can see how much I got left in the bottle. I can put a little on my brush and go to town and not have to worry about wasting a lot of product. But that's the way I like to do it, and a lot of crafters do. I see a lot of crafters using different squeeze bottles, like Rekindle Blessing. She uses the squeeze bottles like Subway uses. But I get mine from Dollar Tree. You get 2 squeeze bottles, and I like them because they're the soft. I use a piece of canvas, and I write on with a permanent marker, and I use packaging tape to go over it to seal it so it doesn't mess up the label. And that's how I like to keep my chalk paints. Do you ever sell? Yes. Pretty much everything I make pretty much is going to be for sale. I think I'm doing an auction tomorrow. You use those same ones? Yes. I'm going to try to do an auction tomorrow because I got my friend going to be here and she can probably help me. And I was going to do it tonight, but since she's going to be here, I can take my time, get everything out there, and figure it out. Okay? Look at me. I got a mess right here. Hold on. Let me clean this up. Now, is it you, Shelley, that was wanting the heart back? Was it that? What was it? No, you wanted the bunny. Was it the bunny you had? I got to look at my private messages. But yes, they will be an auction. And I've only had one auction in the past, so it'll be my second auction. Man, that smells good. Young Living, Thieves, right? Young Living? Yeah. Essential oils. Okay, now let me sand this off. I'm gonna use a finer grit to sand my edges of this napkin because it won't take much. Then we'll put our gold cord. Need some tweezers. Okay, so what do y'all think? I think it's gorgeous. Thank you for passing the root beer and sprinkling it out, you wonderful ladies. Okay. I just love it. It looks like that was just part of that napkin. Is what it looks like. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Colette. Thank you all. It looks like it was just part of it. And what I may do with this, where I cut this, is I could probably do some Mod Podge back here on the wood ledge of that, and I may be able to get that to lay over and seal down on the edge of the inner board, but I will do that when y'all are not on here with me, because it's going to take a little time. So let's check out our cord, and let me show y'all that and make sure. I think it's needed, but let's just see. I want y'all to see it. See if I can hold this here. Well, let me look. We're doing it. 73 on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this cord on. Like I said, this was from Hobby Lobby. It was during the Christmas section, and I bought extra when I saw they had it because I love this stuff. I love it, love it, love it. And I have it in red also, and then I have it also in the red and green. I don't know why they didn't have it in silver, because I would have loved to have it in silver. It has a little bit of a shine to it. And the thing is it is kind of shiny, so if you wanted to tone it down, you could do your Tim Holtz over it to tone it down. You just want to make sure you take your finger and press it to make sure it is down and not seeing light through it, okay? Now, I'm sorry I'm having it facing me, but I want to make sure that I get it all the way to the edge, to the front edge, where you don't see no wood. I think it definitely takes it up to elegance. Takes it up a notch. I'm just now getting another idea. Hold on, let me see if I got one in here. I think I took it out of here. You remember the bunny napkin where he's standing by himself? That might look cute on the other side. Babe, are you watching, Mr. Ricky Davis? There's a bunny by himself holding a basket, I think. One of the new napkins that I bought is sitting on the floor by my chair. Press, press. Also, my husband said he'd craft with me one day. I just got to figure out what I can do that we can both be on crafting. And I said that would be awesome. So I got to figure out what it's going to be. Hello, oh, Sarah, I haven't seen you lately. Thank you for hopping on. The rustic mustard seed. In case I didn't tell y'all, if y'all see the blue follow next to one of the creators on here, please give them a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps us so much when y'all take and follow. You can turn your notifications off or on. That is totally up to you. But every follow counts. Okay, let me show y'all with it halfway done. You see how that, and it dresses it up if you're looking at it from the side. Okay. That would be cute. Show us the napkin, please. The bunny. Are you talking about the bunny? I guess my husband isn't watching to bring that in here. And But hold on. He may come on shortly. Or he may have me on sitting beside him, but he's playing his game. So he may not have the volume on. But I might be able to get his attention in just a minute if I knock on that window. But yes, we use the check napkin, the Mackenzie Child napkin, which was Happy Mail to Me by Charlene Toomey. And I had to use one whole napkin and a part of another one. So I had to use two of these. And then I used another Mackenzie napkin and I cut the flowers out of it to go up the side. Yes, very much the style of Mackenzie, yes. Now, if you are good at painting these, you could paint them on. If you want to learn to do that, Sarah with the rustic mustard seed does a lot of checks, okay? She does a lot of them, and she's a very good teacher, so I do advise you strongly to go check her page out. She does a lot of her paintings on silver trays and teapots and all kinds of things, charger plates. She's an artist and her mom as well. And our mom's artwork is done on gourds. And I'm telling you, the details are amazing what this mother-daughter can do. So please check her page out. If you like what you see, give them a follow. So, and they also sell everything they make. They sell everything they make. They have an auction quite often. And she takes special orders. Crafty Peep also, oh yes, Crafty Peep also sells the Mackenzie bundles. She has bundles. Thank you, Charlene, for bringing that to my memory. So she does sell Crafty Peep. She sells bundles with the Mackenzie napkins. Okay, now I'm going to show y'all how I do when you do cord or a rope that has a twisted like this. I am going to look right here to see where I need to cut it. So I'm looking where I need to cut it, and I like to cut mine in an angle where it doesn't have a blunt cut, but it has an angle to where it lays down very nicely. So I'm laying it here where I think it needs to be cut. And before I cut it, I am going to open it up, twist it in my finger, and I'm going to put me a squirt of glue in there. And then I'm going to twist it back close. The glue will seep out. That is okay. You can pull it off. This way, when I go to cut it, it will not fray. This stuff frays very, very much. Okay? And I wish I had my fabric napkins or scissors in here, but I don't because I was cutting on this shirt this morning. Okay, so I just pulled the extra glue out. And I'm going to look again. And I'm going to cut it right here. And I'm cutting it at an angle, like right in the crease of the, where it's twisted. Cutting it in an angle, diagonal. Okay, so it's in a diagonal. See, no fray. And I'm telling you, it couldn't be more perfect. My judgment of where I cut it. Now, I'm going to go and put this glue down in here, go up this way, and lay it down in there. Let me turn it this way so I can make sure I got it all the way to the edge. I'm going to use my scissors to push that down in there. Okay. There we go. How's that? Finally caught you live. Love the egg. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for hopping on. I hope you like what you see and that you'll come back. Now, if y'all are, if your notifications is delayed by Facebook, you need to click the 3 dots. If you're already following me, click the 3 dots and go in and set your settings to get notified. A lot of times it's by default, which means they're not going to let you know when I go live. My hair looks weird. So there's options in there for you to how you want to be notified. If you just want highlights, if you want everything or whatever. Okay. Oh, Terry, this is fabulous. Beautiful. Good night. Good night, Miss Cindy. Thank you for hopping on. So I think it's gorgeous. And I don't have my rabbit in here, and I could put some greenery down here, you know, if you wanted some grass, some, what do you call it? What do you call this stuff? Spanish moss? Let's see. We could put Spanish moss right down here at the bottom. You could put the reindeer moss. Let's see. It may look better with the reindeer moss. Y'all tell me what you think. Do you think it should be reindeer moss? Or if it should be Spanish moss? I think the reindeer moss kind of matches better with the green. Good night, Carolyn. Reindeer, reindeer. Okay. I agree. I think we'll do the reindeer. Okay, but I'm going to do that later. I'm not going to do it right now. Y'all are saying maybe both. I may have to get a little, no, I think I got enough reindeer. But I think that is gorgeous. And let me look over here again and see if I have that napkin. But I don't think I do. Mr. Rick, are you watching? Calling Mr. Rick. Okay, I don't see it. If you're listening, Mr. Rick, open the window so I can tell you what I need. Also, for the month, or when I hit 10,000, which I'm hoping is by the end of March, I am fixing up two goodie boxes, and I'll be giving away that set of hand towels and this set of hand towels. Is this not cute or what? This one with this napkin, and this here is a fuzzy rabbit. And it's got the fringe on the bottom, and then you've got this regular cotton towel. Whoops, with a rabbit from Dollar Tree, and a set of measuring cups and measuring spoons. And then this one will have the same thing. It will have the bunny. These can be dressed up so cute. We'll do one of these here shortly. When Dollar Tree had these last year, I bought a bunch of them. I have some in the brown. But so both of these will have this. Then I will put every one of the Easter napkins in there. And I will probably throw other things in, okay? Hey, T's Creations, Miss Terry, T's Creations and Designs. Thank you for hopping on. She also does a lot of Mackenzie Child. T's Creation does a lot of the checks and she does all kinds of things that she does it on, and she is amazing as well. So you will not go wrong giving her a follow as well. And then Sarah with Mackenzie Child and Crafty Peep as well. So they're amazing. So I guess my husband isn't listening or watching for him to bring me that napkin. So when I finish this, which is going through the cracks, I will take care of those. I will take a look at I'm going to go get that napkin right now and check it out. And when I take a staged picture, you'll see it. So, yes, ma'am. Okay. So that's that for tonight. Our Dollar Tree Plus egg, that was $5. And our Mackenzie napkins, that was Happy Mail to me. I used one and then cut the edges off, and a partial of another at the top. Then I took a Mackenzie, the little napkin. Whoops. I took the little Mackenzie napkin, and I used my water pan and delicately cut out the flowers from this napkin. And then I Mod Podged them on here, up and down the one side, okay? Then we used the gold cord to go around the edge that was in the Christmas section of Hobby Lobby. But you can do whatever whatever you have. You can figure out what you want to put around there. You can twist material and do different things to make your edging to go around to where you don't see the edging of the board. And it just takes it up a notch, okay? So that is what we used. And if you need to, you can watch the replay to get the step-by-step directions, because you can do it along with the video, okay? Thank you, Lisa. Boy, I've got a lot of people with the Davis last name like me. Thank you, Vicki. Hey, Annette, you're never too late. You can always watch the replay. Yeah, I think the floral really did this. I think it was the icing on the cake. Thank you, Mary Jo. Thank you. Whoa, wait a minute. I see somebody to follow. Hold on. DIY Angel Crafts. Okay, I just followed you, ma'am. If you would tell me your name so that I can put it in my book. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for crafting with us tonight. It is my pleasure. My pleasure. And I would encourage you to give this a try. It would be awesome. And please post a picture so I can see. I do have a VIP Crafting with Terry Lynn for you to post your pictures of the crafts that you do. And also for all of you, I do a devotion Monday through Friday at about 10:30-ish Central Time in the mornings, a Bible devotion. And I would love to have any of you join me. And also, if you would like to be notified when I go live, thank you, Miss Karen Hawkins. If you want to be notified when I'm going live, join my Telegram channel. It is a free app. Just download Telegram app and then click on the link here that's pinned to this video, and it will take you to my channel. Just remember to click the join at the bottom, and then you're in, okay? You're there. So I only notify you when I'm going live, and that way, the other great thing about Telegram is if I get put in JAIL here on Facebook, because you never know. My husband's in jail right now for something stupid, but for 30 days. So if something like that was to happen, I have a way to reach out to you to let you know, hey, whatever. So you never know what's going to happen on this side of things. So Telegram is a great way for me to communicate, okay? Terry's Crafty Creations. Hello, thank you for hopping on. And I must be already following you because there's no follow behind it. So I'm going to hop off. I think I've told you all the things. Thank you all that spread this out far and wide. And thank you for tagging friends. I appreciate you very much. We are over 7,800, so I'm hoping to reach that 10,000 mark by the end of March. April, I'm going on a retreat to be with some of these lovely crafty sisters and get to actually meet them in person. So I'm hoping that I will get to celebrate that milestone along with Miss Terry with T's Creations. We're both kind of side by side in where we're at, and we're hoping that it'll be a time to celebrate. Plus, we're rooming together. So 2 Terrys on the same journey, and so hopefully we get to do that together. Lots of Terrys today, yes. Okay, it's always hard to say goodbye, but until next time, if you want to, be kind, spread some joy, wear your smile, and if you want to, do a little crafting. Bye-bye for now.